what do you call banana leaves, man? Shit, what is that called?
I don't know.
केले का पत्ता ना?
No, not kele. It's called
केले का
केले का पत्ता. 5 adjectives to describe Kamolika.
sassy, diva, cunning, sexy.
5 things I always had.
Mama.
They both said together.
I was going to say
First, number 1.
mom. My mom.
5 things you absolutely cannot live without.
My eyelash curler. It's a must for me.
Really?
Yeah, it's a must.
You're one odd.
My 5 seconds are getting. Don't be funny.
Give me 5 names of actors and directors who you look forward to working with or really want to work with.
Shah Rukh, Vikrant Dasi.
Ranbir Kapoor. I said it earlier. Ranbir Kapoor definitely.
Rajmouli, SS Rajmouli.
VD.
Chalo, thank you. Varun
All
Dhawan
time
aaye.
favorite.
Okay.
All time fave.
That is not my favorite actor.
This is what I don't understand is about the pop culture. I'll start with that. That how do they reach everywhere at this, at that right moment? How is it possible? And I always kept wondering, like, I said, how are they placed there?
The paps are catering to the masses. I'm against the concept because I think it's making stars out of people who aren't stars. It is making celebrities out of people who aren't celebrities.
Hey everyone, this is Hesha Chimah and joining me here for a conversation is Disney Plus Hotstar's newest show Starcast Power of Paanch के सारे लोग मेरे पास बैठे हुए हैं और मेरे को मिलाते आज Power of Paanch हो रहा है. So thank you so much guys for removing time.
Thanks.
And chatting. So for all of you all, before I got here, I've already given सबको यहाँ पे heads up that what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making sure that their heads are ticking as fast as Power of Paanch. Which means that it's a fun game that we're playing with you all. Everything is going to be in the series of 5 and also you all are on a timer of 5 seconds. Hence, it's going to be as quick as possible. So whatever I'm going to ask, Power of Paanch na chalo dikhao.
I thought
50 seconds how? 5. But it's chill and it's easy. So we'll try to give it as quickly as possible in 5 seconds. But if you all have longer answers, we'll fly with that also. But we'll try to keep it 5. Okay?
Okay.
So order remains exactly this. 1 question and every question is different for each of you all. So ऐसा कोई भी नहीं कि इसका कोई copy कर सकता है. Fair, right? Fair game. चलो ठीक है. So let's begin this Power of Paanch with all of you all.
Okay, done.
The very first question is for you, Urvashi. 5 adjectives that best describe Barkha.
Foodie.
Nobody's going to believe that also.
Why? I'm going to make sure that everyone believes it. I'll throw all the videos out. Professional, warm, and beautiful.
Lovely. I know you must have prepared what I'm going to ask you next, but I have a different question for you.
I'm
Barkha,
sure
give
you
me
do.
5 Bengali dishes quickly that you recall right now. 5.
The kosha mangsho, jhalmuri. Okay, that's luchi. What do you call banana leaves, man? Shit, what is that called?
केले
I
का
don't know.
पत्ता. केले का पत्ता ना?
No, not kele. It's called
केले का पत्ता.
Shit. See, this is a trick. I'm not a Bengali. See, sir, chola dal and machir jhol.
ठीक है, काम किया है ना? तो मुझे like पता तो होगा. Has to bring that
No, I
out.
know a lot more dishes, but anyway.
But this is not bad.
Yeah.
See, you're taking a little more than 5 seconds, but passable. It's
Yeah,
the first
fair,
question.
fair,
We
fair.
can warm it up with you guys. Okay, ठीक है. Yash, for you, 5 things that you cannot leave your house without.
My tumbler, my phone, my power bank, perfume,
Okay.
and my cap.
Okay, cool. Riva, 5 things that are always in your handbag.
Oh, my AirPods, lip gloss, mint. My phone doesn't fit in my purse, so I think keychain.
Okay. Your house keys or something like that.
Yeah, like keys.
Okay.
And one thing, what do I?
Tick tick 1, tick tick 2.
Paisa.
अरे यार मैं phone हूँ.
Crazy.
Paisa.
I have to take it down. Urvashi, for you. Cannot not mention this ना तो ये तो करना ही पड़ेगा. 5 adjectives to describe Kamolika.
Sassy, diva, cunning, sexy. Sassy, sexy एक ही हो गया ना?
नहीं ठीक है अलग
ठीक है, अलग है ना? Okay,
Different
right,
shades.
yeah. Different shades.
Iconic.
Okay,
That
thank you.
iconic. Iconic. She said it.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Barkha, this is a little tricky, but I'm sure आप कर लोगे
My
manage.
tricky ones are coming to me.
Yeah, but नहीं easy भी है, ऐसे कुछ नहीं है. Okay, so of course this is Balaji production, तो उनका नाम तो लेना पड़ेगा ही. Name 5 shows of Ekta Kapoor.
Oh, कसौटी जिंदगी की, कुमकुम, wait,
Take your own show का नाम.
काव्यांजलि, कितनी मस्त है जिंदगी, and कहीं किसी रोज.
ठीक है, not bad यार, you all are doing a good job. यार अभी ये नहीं आया तो फिर इंटरव्यू यहीं कट हो जाएगा, ठीक है? तो प्लीज, we're talking power of Paanch, 5 elements of nature.
5 minutes. Fire, air, water, wind. Fire, air, water, earth, and soul.
Ether.
Ether, yeah, ether.
Which is nothingness.
Yeah.
ठीक है, but okay
No
then.
soul.
ठीक है, no soul you're saying. Ether is nothingness. That
एयर
soul
के
has
बाद
to
सीधा
be there.
विंड आया है, इसके एयर के बाद विंड निकल गई.
Said wind only. Crazy. Love it. Riva, this is a little bit of a memory thing for you, but we'll try. 5 actors you remember working as a child artist with. Name them.
Oh wow. Vicky Mamu, Vicky Kaushal, Pankaj Tripathi sir, Sridevi ma'am, and
Listen, 2 I remember. Yeah.
Yami
How are you missing those 2 only out?
who am I missing out? Now I feel bad. Janhvi Kapoor
Exactly.
and this Radhika Mandan.
Okay,
Madam.
5. You're still like taking too much time, but okay, not bad. I think right now Urvashi and Barkha are the fastest. You have to like catch up to this.
Yeah, I have to
speed.
say
we are
tick, tick, one,
slow.
tick, tick,
Yeah.
tick, four.
We are slow.
I'm
You're
going back
losing.
to their times. but
What
yeah,
is
yeah,
this
the
power
old
style?
times.
very
पहले
fast.
heads up दिया था,
Where हम लोग
guys.
बोलते थे टिक टिक 1, टिक टिक 2 over.
Yeah, over, done. Okay, Urvashi, coming to you. 5 things you absolutely cannot live without.
Family, friends. My eyelash curler. It's a must for me.
Really?
Yeah, it's a must.
You're one odd.
My 5 seconds are getting. Don't be funny. Don't be funny. Bags and shoes.
4 and 5, done. Together, perfect. Okay. Barkha, question
odd.
for you. No,
Yeah, I can live without clothes. It's fine.
Barkha, वहाँ चले गए थे आप लगता है कि what is happening? Okay, if I were to ask you this question, which eventually I'll ask Urvashi also, so let me do this together. But first we'll start with Barkha. 5 things that you absolutely admire about being a working mother.
Our independence, the ability to contribute to the household, to be able to be an example for my child, to set an example my child, to be able to do my mother proud, because that's one thing she always wanted for me, and I'm assuming for most women. And fifthly, to be an equal support to your partners, to be an equal support to your partners.
Yeah, in all ways, emotional,
Yeah,
financial,
yeah,
everywhere.
absolutely.
Right, Urvashi, same
If you
question
have
for
partners,
you as
that
well.
is.
Yeah.
Repeat it. I'm melancholic clearly right now because I really focus so much on Barkha's answer that I forget the question.
Okay, the question is 5 things that you absolutely admire about being a working mother.
Don't you think this question should be asked to the kids?
No, to the moms also. I'll tell you why. Because there's so much misconceptions about working moms, hence.
But you know what? I'll have to agree with Barkha on 2 things. Making your family proud will be the first thing. Being independent, yes. I've been independent since I was, I was a child.
Yeah.
So that is secondary for me. Thirdly is basically an understanding the bond that becomes between a mother and a son. Especially when they start understanding you and they start understanding what's going on and why does she have to work. Fourthly, 4 or 5 क्या बोला था?
Money to bolo?
No, so okay, funnily enough, I've never been after the money. I'll be very. No, see, everyone works to earn money. Yeah, I do too. I had to fend for an entire family. It's not that I just had to fend for one other person.
Right.
But for me, I am very passionate about my work. So I was always about, okay, fine, ठीक है, पैसा कम भी देंगे तो चलेगा, पैसा नहीं भी देंगे तो भी चलेगा. But I want to do this, if not, but I want to do this. So it was never my first priority.
Okay.
My first priority was always to do good work and to come up in life, and that's exactly what I've done. But most of all, I think it's the sense of freedom, the independence, you know, the willpower that you get alongside with it, and you become really you become a very, how do I put it? It teaches you a lot of patience. It teaches you a lot of patience, especially the field that we are in.
Yeah.
It just pushes you to be a better person.
Lovely answers. Loved it, loved it. Yash, coming to you, since you've worked with Alia, you have to tell me 5 things that you absolutely loved about working with Alia.
She is very professional, obviously. Very childish. She'll do random stuff. She like for me, she was constantly hitting me, and while she was laughing, she was like, "Aisa haste haste." She was marufying me, aisa. Very fun to work with. Okay. What else? I mean, she's obviously very pretty.
Yeah, I was waiting.
I'm
Pretty
very
क्यों नहीं बोला अभी तक?
Obviously, very,
He's pretty.
very humble and very down to earth.
Perfect. You finished your 5 very well. Okay, Riva, if I have to ask you, which are the 5 things that you absolutely swear by when you were on the sets of any project that you worked on? For now, let's talk about Power of Paanch. 5 things you always had on the sets of Power of Paanch.
With me?
Yeah.
5 things I always had.
Her mom.
Mama,
They both sat together.
I was going to say,
first, number 1.
mom, my mom. My lip gloss was always on the side
Yeah,
of me.
that's true.
I kept
Yeah.
touching up lip gloss, because I eat my lip gloss.
We all do.
3rd, my script. 4th, water bottle. I drink very less water, तो साथ में रहता ही है, मम्मी रखती है साथ में कि पीना पड़ेगा. And 5th, I think
Listen, say phone, BTS तो लिया ही होगा ना?
phone, हाँ.
Yeah. I'm sitting here and I know you are taking a selfie. तो वहाँ पे तो set पे तो she
अरे
was
इससे
taking.
पहले तो ट्रेंडिंग रील भी बन गई है 2-3.
Oh God. See, phone only she has forgotten.
Phone.
All right. If I were to ask you all a common question for all of you all, what are the let's go 1-1-1 for this one. Okay, let's not do 5 because it can get hectic. But if you all have more, please feel free to talk about it. What's the most empowering thing about being an actor? इसलिए मैंने इसको 5 से 1-1 कर दिया.
हाँ, 5 things तो नहीं
ज़्यादा
बोल
हो
पाते.
Who wants to go first? Huh? Timer is on.
Getting to experience and feel different things as an actor, and you being able to portray a role, being able to do something that you would not do in general as who you are, doing that as a different person, playing a different character, portraying that character, I think is very empowering.
As she said, that portraying different people, you are not just yourself, you get into someone else's body, you are playing someone else. And also the whole energy when you are on set, you are like, you have to do this, you have to do this. You see other people working so hard to like make this one project come out great. It's not just you who is giving your 100%. It's all the other people on set who are giving their 100%, their best. So that is very empowering for me.
Okay. Can I ask you all something counter question to this, since you're just fresh in the industry, right? I know you all have done work as child artists, but has it never crossed your mind that like there could be also fame which is empowering at some point in time? It's a personal question that I'm asking. What do you all think about that?
I think for me, more than yes, fame is empowering. It is, but I think how you handle it also depends on it.
Right. So mature, huh? Full like ready answer. I would have been like, हाँ, of course चाहिए मुझे तो बाबा.
सबको चाहिए
सबको
होता है.
चाहिए पैसा, fame. Who doesn't want?
मेरे को पैसा नहीं चाहिए था.
So that's all that
Fame
was
चाहिए था.
Fame.
fame. Yes, it's very empowering, and it is all. It also is of how you look at it and how your vision it towards it is, and yeah, that's what I would like to say. I don't know what else I can say.
Okay, cool. You have something to add on to this?
Fame, obviously, my mom is like, you have to be famous. मुझे तुमको ऐसे देखना है. For my mom is like, I want to see you like giving ऐसा like how SRK does. He's just waving at people and all. But for me, as an actor, I don't think of fame as such, because I mean there are a lot of actors who are not that known. They are like they are term underrated. There are movies which are not that famous. but still I personally love that actor. So for me, it's acting that matters, and I'm just doing what I love. So yeah, if it comes with it, it comes with it.
Lovely.
Exactly.
Coming back to the both of you all, I had to ask you all back again, which is the most empowering thing about being an actor?
I think, I mean, I'm sure there are several now. We've been in the industry for a while, but I think one of the most empowering things I felt as an actor is the to have the ability to inspire and influence a huge audience, one who doesn't know you personally at all, but gets inspired by you and influenced by you just by the fact that you're an actor.
Right.
So I think that is extremely empowering, that I don't know these people, I've probably not met a lot of them either, but in some way I do have the ability to inspire them through my work, through my lifestyle, maybe as a mother. I think that is very empowering. So yeah.
Yes, I completely agree with Barkha, because that was the first thing that came to my mind. It is basically what's the most empowering thing to be an actor is the connect with the unknown people. I mean, so that is something amazing. How people connect with you, how they feel for you in your good times, in your bad times. That bond, it by itself is empowering.
Yeah.
You know, because back in the day when we had none of this, none of the social media and all of that, and we just used to be actors who were on television and who were doing daily soaps and who were being our characters, and people used to still relate to it, and they used to say, even if they would see an interview, a small interview on TV or in the newspaper, they would read about it, they would connect with us, and they would say that, you know, shabash beta and all of that. It used to feel really good, and that's what makes you feel empowered. You know?
Right.
I think that's the best thing. When you reach a person's heart who you don't know at all, just because you're an actor.
Last question, common question from all of you all, so you all can think. We'll start with you, Urvashi. Give me 5 names of actors and directors. You can mix them and make a total of 5 who you look forward to working with or really want to work with.
Okay. It's very funny. It's a very ambal jambal thing hai.
That's the point.
Shah Rukh, Vikrant Dasi, Pankaj Tripathi ji, and who would the
Any director?
Rohit Shetty. Yeah, I like his films.
Me too.
And then I would love to work with Tabu.
Oh, nice names, nice selection. Like it. Barkha, mixed bag for you.
Ranbir Kapoor, I said it earlier, Ranbir Kapoor definitely for one, Pankaj Tripathi, yes. Second, Anurag Kashyap, Vikram Motwani, Madhuri Dixit.
Okay, your 5 is done.
Pankaj Tripathi sir, Nasiruddin sir, and Vikram Motwani. Okay, 2 very tough question. Okay, Rajmouli, SS Rajmouli,
Okay.
and
Last, एक और.
yeah, 5th SRK.
हाँ, मैं वही सोचती वो कैसे नहीं बोला अभी
Last
तक?
में बोला तुमने
SRK.
SRK is not my favorite actor.
He's very art and artist, na Pankaj Tripathi ji and everything. Appreciated. You, Riva, come on, surprise me with your answer.
VD.
हाँ.
VD.
चलो, thank you. Varun
All-time
Dhawan आए.
favorite.
Okay.
All-time fave. And SRK, obviously. And Sanjay Leela Bansari sir. And I would love to work with Karan Johar. Karan
Okay.
Johar sir. And one more actor, I think Pankaj Tripathi sir again.
Okay, perfect. He's a hit favorite.
Yeah.
Right? Clearly, we all love him.
Yes.
It's fine. It's fine. You know, I want to ask you all this, Urvashi and Barkha together. I feel like at the time when you all started, and you rightly said, social media and pap culture wasn't so big as it is as of now. And we're also on Varinder Chawla's page, which is a paparazzi page at the end of the day. And I want to ask you all, how do you all sort of see the whole pap culture evolve now as actors? And like, do you all relate, not relate? Where's the star factor for you all in your heads individually? Coming to you first, Urvashi.
Okay, so what I don't understand is about the pop culture. I'll start with that.
Yeah.
What I don't understand, it's only much later I realized the actual fact behind it all. That how do they reach everywhere at this, at that right moment? How is it possible? And I always kept wondering, I said, how are they placed there? Like, and only then I realized
The mechanism
the
behind it.
the mechanism that happens. I was like, okay, but I'm not very comfortable with my personal life or my whereabouts. Like, you know, I do have a life. I like to be a normal person also on days. Yes, of course, I like the attention. We all love the attention. And I love the respect that's been given to and fro.
Yeah.
Like, you've respected my privacy, I've respected your, area.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think, like I said, paparazzi is a boon and a bane again at the same time.
It's a mix of
So
both.
it's a mix of both for me. I wouldn't know. Sometimes I might not be in the right frame of mind to attend to everyone. I'm normal. I'm human.
Right.
I would have my ups and downs, but then it can be misconstrued in many ways, which it has in the past. So it's okay. But I'm
But
okay
we all
with that.
move on from
yeah,
there.
but we
Yeah.
all move on from there.
Right.
It's fine. And
But do you always look at yourself sometimes when, you know, your reels, your trending Kumolika reels are still, you know, I feel, and correct me if I'm wrong, you all would all relate, whenever you become a meme nowadays, that's it, you've arrived in life. You're like, you're a hit one at
Yeah.
the moment, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll tell-
how do you feel about that? Because you've been a positive meme,
Okay,
a trendsetter with fashion, and iconic till today.
Okay, I'll tell you something very, very honestly. When I did that shoot, I never could have even imagined, when I was offered that, it was not even in my wildest of dreams that it was going to become this big. Back in the day, never imagined that 20 years down the line, it would still remain
Yeah.
in the memories of, the audiences. Never did I imagine. So you can say that I never had any expectations. So hence proved correct. Never have any expectations because that's going to take you places. And I feel good about it, but I do not know how to react to it. I'm humbled, extremely humbled, but that's all I can say towards it.
Let's hope
And that's
that
that's the actual truth. People think I'm a quiet person, or I'm really, most of them term me as a snooty person or absolutely inaccessible. But that's not the case. The case is I don't know how to reciprocate. I just don't know how to do that. The only thing I can reciprocate is with gratitude and with all my humbleness and say thank you, because it's because of you guys I'm still there.
So let's hope with Power of Paanch, with your OTT debut per se, also that happens. We all remember you for that.
Thank you.
Coming to you, Barkha, if I were to ask you the exact same question, how do you sort of perceive this whole culture for yourself now that it's so actively out there?
I want to believe that the paparazzi is an extension or a branch of journalism, and I feel that somewhere in this generation of instant fame and instant viral videos and all of that, I think somewhere, as it happens in every field, I think journalism somewhere has taken a back seat.
Right.
The paps are catering to the masses, and probably that's what works for them. Say whatever floats your boat. I'm against the concept, if you ask me, because I think it's making stars out of people who aren't stars. It is making celebrities out of people who aren't celebrities, and not that I'm trying to put anyone down there, but you've really got to achieve a lot more than a viral video to be a star or to be a
Or a
celebrity.
viral post.
So I think that's what the paps are doing today, and I'm against the concept of it. However, we need them. We need them as much as they need us. We need them too. If used in the right way, if used to your advantage, I think you can actually put out there an image of yourself as an actor, as a person that you'd want to. But really the choice is up to you. So I think they are just catering to the masses. They're giving you what you ask of them, and I will always maintain what I have maintained of myself, with the changing times. I think that's one place that I wouldn't want to evolve into that and say, hey, now let me do that. I'm good where I am. So I think I've always used it to my advantage as per my personality and the portrayal of whatever image I wanted to portray.
Yeah. And of course also for the work, if there's anything that
And
work-wise
it's worked
comes.
for me.
Yeah.
So I'll just keep it at that.
Lovely. Okay, lastly, before I wrap this up, give me one word each that you all have in your mind as far as Power of Paanch is concerned. The first thing when I say Power of Paanch, what comes to your head?
Success.
Whoa, okay, Barkha.
Watch.
And now you can say Jan 17th, Khatam.
Disney Plus Hotstar.
Perfect. On that note, we wrap this interview. Thank you so much for your time and chatting. Looking forward to the show and all the very best to everybody out there.
Thank you.
Thank
This was
you so
super
much.
fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you all had fun. Thank you.
Yes.